I'm Brownfield Commodity Market Reporter John Perkins with the Morning Market Minute for Tuesday, October 14th. Soybeans, corn, and wheat were all lower in overnight business. Soybeans and corn are responding to U.S. harvest activity, expecting much of the Midwest and Plains to make some decent progress this week, out of a chance for rainfall in parts of the region later on this week into early on this weekend. As for South America, planting conditions generally look good at this point. CONAB did release their first outlooks for new crop production. Soybean production and exports are expected to be above a year ago in Brazil. Overall corn production could be smaller for Brazil, but the first crop guess is up and exports are expected to be above last marketing year. Weekly export inspections are out a little bit later today, delayed by Monday's federal holiday. Chicago and Kansas City wheat were lower in overnight business, pressured by U.S. planting activity, and Minneapolis also saw a little bit of pressure from the rising world supplies, which is just a general bearish factor for the complex right now. At the Chicago Mercantile Exchange, when things open up, live and feeder cattle will be waiting for direct cash cattle business to get a little bit better defined. Asking prices could start to surface today, but bids really aren't expected to pop up until at least Wednesday or so. Box beef did close mixed on Monday afternoon. This week's show list looks smaller in all of the major feeding areas than it did last week. And as for hogs, they will continue to monitor demand. The pork carcass cutout value was higher at midday on Monday, but did close lower. Hog traders will also be keeping a look at the processing pace and average weights. With the Morning Market Minute for Tuesday, October 14th, I'm Brownfield Commodity Market Reporter John Perkins. Stay tuned for this afternoon's update.